what I think one of the really fun parts about this class is it works with every season. It works with sweet or savory. It's economical, or you can upscale it by purchasing local organic milk. And I just like knowing that everyone can equally produce a cheese and have the same results. But this recipe, which is in front of you, is a recipe I created about 16 years ago using Strauss Family Creamery milk. And I decided to work with their milk because they were the first certified organic dairy in the country. This particular recipe is meant to be whole milk cream, distilled white vinegar, and sea salt. It's a nice base because you don't have to seek out the ingredients. They're available at your local grocery store. And so with that said, this recipe really was based as a home cheese making class, and I started teaching those classes when my daughter was in kindergarten. So we're gonna let it heat to 200 degrees, and while it takes about 8 to 10 minutes, I'd like to serve you a cheese plate. I make a Délice de la Vallée, a crème de fromage, a l'Etoile de fromage, and a crème de mouton, and those are my 4 fresh cheeses that I make. And so today I brought a crème de fromage. And you're all welcome to come and look because it does actually have the cream and butterfat right on top. See the golden yellow, isn't that gorgeous? It's a nice combination of art and science. Beautiful, it looks like the top of our latte. And it really is like the foam on your latte. And it stays foamy when you pour it out. And it's just about ready to add the vinegar. I'm gonna sprinkle in the salt, 2 teaspoons. Carefully measured. Give it a whisk. Okay, we are at 200. I'm going to turn the flame off so there's no more heat. I'm going to give it a whisk. And then I pour the vinegar in the same direction that I've stirred the milk, and that automatically starts it to coagulate. I give it 1 stir just to make sure that it went to the bottom, and then I use the ladle to show you that it's actually creating curd in the cheese. And so I've now covered it, and then we will let it rest for 8 to 10 minutes without peaking. That's the hardest part, is creating a little pressure so that it quickens the process. So it's basically pushing the way down and the curds float up. We are ready to check our cheese. So we take the lid off, take our ladle, and see if it is going to not sink, and it's not going to sink. I gently scoop from the center to the edge, and then I gently ladle it on the colander. This is really now you, as the home chef, get to create your cheese, and that's really fun. And we could let that rest, and if you were at home, you could continue to ladle this out, let it rest for a minute, and what we've separated, stirring it, will rise to the top, and you can ladle it back out of the pan. What do you think? Doesn't that look beautiful? And I take the corners, lift it up, and that way my hand is not too close to the hot cheese. You notice I'm not pushing on it, I'm just twisting the cloth enough that it's helping it drain out the bottom. So why don't we taste it when it's nice and warm like this? This is so delicious. So I'm just gonna let this one drain for a few minutes while you enjoy the cheese with the accompaniments. What I recommend is making it like this and then just twist it lightly and actually leave it in the cheesecloth, and you can put that in your refrigerator. In the end, you'll have a little 1-pound wheel of cheese that you can save for up to 5 days. It's utilized in the WIC program, the Women, Infant, Children program. So it can go from a Michelin star restaurant to your home kitchen, and it's the same recipe.